I love the Swiss International College. It is a beautiful college and with a fantastic person and preserve the tradition.
There are a total of 9 colleges in reality, with the same program, the same standards. But in the year of 2002, approximately, is when I started coming here. And SICO was born. And I've come here over the 20 years and loved every moment of it.
It's a 5-year program, but also what is excellent, it's a 5-year program part-time, because you need to practice. You come to a course is 5 days. It's full. We cover as much as we can of the program. We have for example, 5 days on the sacrum, 5 days on the pelvis too, and etc., etc. So when you leave the course, your job is to use it. Use it in your office, use it on your friends, use it on your patients, depending what kind of work do you do. But you have to practice. And like I said, osteopathy is mobility. It's not, yes, we need the theory, we need to understand what's going on, but it's mainly a practical approach. And we build the program so that when we have an integration day on the last day of the course, and on that integration day we make sure that you integrated the 4 days of the course, and that the next day you can use it right away in your office, because we took the time to integrate the new program that you had. And we do that every courses, 6 or 7 courses every year for 5 years. So that's mainly the idea of the program. Practical, practical, practical. Of course, a little theory.
After 5 years, you know when is the time to use osteoarticular adjustment, or I start by the visceral technique, and after that I do osteoarticular, but for another patient, it's the reverse, by example, okay? But you are able to justify what you do. It's very important. The SICO is not a school for the techniques. Oh, the student learn about 1,350 techniques. Okay, but it's not the principle. The principle is how I'm going to use that. And we teach that.
The Swiss teachers are amazing, because at one point they were our students, and they have evolved to be passionate teachers. And it's a beautiful thing, not only to watch them become teachers, but also to watch really the students evolve over time.
The teaching is very special because it's very traditional. It's rooted in the osteopathic tradition, and the whole team of teachers, they really pull on the same rope. So they all have their own affinities. They all are very unique and special in their way, and anyway there is one clear SICO line that is followed by everybody.
Osteopathy gave me really the chance to explain more how the body is working, and it really gave me the possibility to understand more the human life, or even the sense of life. For me, it gave me a sense of life, and I'm so engaged now to just share how beautiful the human is.
The Stella Matutina is an extraordinary place to teach, because it offers the student a beautiful environment. I mean, I've never taught in such an environment where you're surrounded by nature, but it's also the peacefulness of the environment.
It's really organized so that the students, they have a good time at the school. They can develop their knowledge, their palpation, their practical tools. So it's really focus, make it easy for the students.
You have 5 years and you need to take care about the evolution of each student. It's not just a structural osteoarticular and musculoskeletic. It is a mix musculoskeletic, cranial, myofascial, visceral, and progressively we we increase the program because the students increase their abilities. And we do a fantastic program because we adapt the material at the talent, at the progression of the talent of the students.
So you finish after 5 years, you finish with your osteopathic study, and then a half a year later, if everything goes smooth and you're still in the boat with us, then you will have your Master of Science half year after you finished all your osteopathic modules. It is a science degree, it's a Masters of Science diploma, so which will allow you to practice in, as far as I know, pretty much every country in the world.
There's a reason there's a 5 years program. We have a lot to learn, we have a lot to show you, and through those 5 years, you're gonna improve your palpation.
It's so important because you have a scientific teaching, you have a clinical teaching, and you have a tradition. And we give to our students what we have the privilege to receive generation to generation.
The SICO is really a college that does not shut all the doors and bring you on the path of the teacher or the college, but it opens for you all the doors to become the osteopath that you are.